Hello hard seekers and nature lovers, welcome to another video from the Miskayani Medicine YouTube channel and me, Karen Weinman, an Andean Medicine Woman. So lovely to have you here on this YouTube channel with me. I am so excited to announce that I hit my first goal of having 100 people subscribe to my channel. I know that to many of you 100 sounds so tiny. You have no idea how I value you as 100 people. Yes, it tells me that at least 100 of you are valuing authenticity. Thank you so much for being with me and trusting in me in this medicine. But as I break into the social media world and into the UK and touching this international audience, and I ask Pachamama for help, she always sends me messages. Because as I've been creating the earth within and asking myself, you know, what is the message here? It really is about awakening your indigenous spirit within you. And then in this travel book, it's about this young guy, his name's Pitchell, and here was this message from Pachamama, and I want to share it with you. Somewhere during the course of my initiation as a shaman, I came across a startling and troubling realization that every human being alive today, modern or tribal, primal or undomesticated, has a soul that is original, natural, and above all, indigenous in one way or another. And like all indigenous peoples today, that indigenous soul of the modern person has either been banished to some far reaches of the dream world or is under direct attack by the modern mind. Now, what is indigenous, natural, subtle, hard to explain, generous, gradual, and village orientated in each of us is being banished into the ghettos of our hearts, or hidden away from view onto reservations inside the spiritual landscape of the earth body. In shamanic terms, our minds are being taught to believe that whatever we think is actually the center of our lives. Just like a conquering culture or a modern culture which thinks with the mind, not with the ancestral soul. Meanwhile, our natural souls, which are like bushmen or rare water birds, know that our minds and our souls should be working together to maintain or replaster the crumbling hut of life. Instead, our indigenous souls are being utterly overlooked and pushed aside in the bustle of the mind's competitive activity until our true beings feel just like a tribesman in a big trafficky city, unwelcomed, lost, and homeless. So when I share these workshops with you, what matters to me the most is touching people's hearts, to wake up your indigenous spirit. I didn't even know this was within me until I stumbled upon this. And now there is an opportunity for you to discover what this means to you. We all have this within us, but it's dormant. It lies dormant thanks to the conditioning of our Western civilization. Your heart knows the way as it is connected and at one with nature within you, connected with Pachamama, connected with the divine source. Yes? Now, because of this waking up inside of me, I created the Pachamama Workshop that runs over 8 weeks. As most of you know, because I've been doing this workshop for many years, it is the foundation of everything. In this Pachamama Workshop, we've got to start with the earth. We've got to start in a grounded place. Because when we're grounded, we're present, we are in the present, standing firm, holding so that actually all of our stuff can catch up with us. And then I give people practices so that they can release that stuff and they have a birth, right? They become grounded and rejuvenated and full of energy and have a beautiful relationship with Pachamama directly. It brings us back into the nature family again. Now, I think it's important for me to remind you that I am a healer. This is my background. I have been a healer for over 30 years. So I'm not doing these workshops to teach others how to teach. I'm not here to create shamans. I am here to help individuals to heal. Our planet needs us to wake up our indigenous spirits within us, to return home to the earth. So on the Pachamama Workshop, we meet over 8 weeks. Now, what I'm discovering is that for people who don't know me, it's quite a leap to take. So what I have done now is I have put together a simplified version. It's 1 day and a half, a little workshop called The Earth Within, for those of you who would like to get to know this medicine. For those of you who don't have the money to do an 8-week workshop. For those of you who don't know me, to come and join me for 1 day as we get to know this earth medicine. Yes? Now I know with these years of experience that I have that there are 3 avenues that we need to use to get to know this medicine, because it's a new language. Not everybody knows it. Yes? We've got to learn with our heads, with our hearts, and with our bodies. And so on this little day workshop, this Earth Within workshop, I will give you some background, give your mind some knowledge. Yes, you're going to learn about the different energetic structures that are within Pachamama. Yes, you're going to learn about the energy anatomy that is seen by the Andean people, because we in the West only know a few layers. We have many, many more layers of energy anatomy that connects us directly with nature, directly with the earth. So we are going to tap into that on this day workshop. Yes, with our bodies and with our hearts, so that we are balanced in the way that we do this. So I, as a healer, am going to be offering you a practice. It's not only that it's about the grounding energetically, it's also about healing it. Because for many of us, we've been through pain around this topic. And so that needs to be held and it needs to be healed. It's not complicated, but it does take holding. And that is why it's a day and a half. We meet for a day. We're going to ground you, birth you with the earth. Yes, I'm going to teach you some practices so that you can go home, practice them on your own, build this relationship with Pachamama, bring harmony into your life once again, and learn how to start working with Hucha. And then we come together again for a little session a few weeks afterwards, so that we can share with each other the experiences that we've had. You might have many questions around what does this mean? Why did this happen? How does this fit in? And so I hold the space for that, so that over this day and a half, you can have a connection, get to put a concrete foundation into place, and get to know Pachamama. I know that most of us use the word awakening as a way of awakening to the spiritual world. But I want to tell you that we cannot connect deeply with the spiritual world if we are not grounded, because spirit has to be in our bodies. We are a spirit having a human experience, not the other way around. And in order to open our spiritual realms, we need to be grounded. And then Pachamama opens up this world, and out comes this consciousness and this clearing and this healing. It is exquisite. You can go straight to my website, Miskayani.com, to see the Earth Within details, or I'll put some links in below so you can click on them, go and find out more. This is an invitation, an easy way for you to get to know this medicine and discover your connection with the earth and wake up your indigenous spirit within you. So come and join me for the Earth Within workshop. I hope to see you there.